What's up guys, Pypo here, also known as Tech, bringing you a video on how to get Exalted with Sha'tari Skyguard for the Nether Ray mount. Now first things first, start off in Shatt. Get the quest that I just showed you there and fly up behind the Aldor Rise, and you want to farm these ogres. It's a very easy quest, and remember to always do this quest chain first. There's a few guys out there that I've seen who just say, you know, go to the quest hub and farm. The problem with doing that first without doing these few quests is you cannot actually do one of the hand-ins, and it's one of the hand-ins that actually gives the most rep. So to get to that place first, you have to do the quests in order to get there. It's not that hard, it's just a couple quests here, there, here, there. So you kill 20 ogres, you fly back to this girl right here, you talk to her, and she'll give you a quest to go to the quest hub. Now, I'll show you the quest hub here on the map, just so you can... It's easy to see with the question mark there anyway. There it is. Very easy to see. Now just fly down there and hand in. You'll have dailies here you can pick up. You don't need to pick them up yet. You can if you want, but realistically there's no actual need to do any of the dailies. They do give a bit of rep, but you're going to be farming enough anyway. If you don't feel like farming, you can just come here and do the dailies, but again, it's very easy to farm it. I think I farmed it in about 4 hours. So you get this quest. From going in, you just have to pop these eggs. Very simple quest. Just fly over, pop the eggs. They're on top of all these buildings, and it's pretty damn easy to do. Again, make sure you do this first. Do not start farming. I actually looked up a guide myself for this and found that a lot of misinformation, or just a lack of information in other people's guides, not telling you to do this one quest, which meant it kind of fucked everything up. So once you've done that quest and handed in, you need to fly back to Shatt and hand into one of these bird people here in Shatt. This guy just here. You don't need to pick up the quest he has for you. I think I did just because I'm fucking narcissistic. I need to just pick up everything. So I hand it in, and he'll give you a quest to go back. So you hand that in, and he has another quest. You don't need to pick up that quest. I do anyway, just because I'm fucking like I can't help myself. I need to pick up the quest. And so you fly back. And this will just bring you to another quest. So you hand this one in. Again, make sure you do this first, guys. Do not. This one quest chain. This one quest chain is very vital. Hand this in. Now, while you're doing this and you're doing these quests, if you kill any of these bird people, they should be dropping dust. And I'm just showing you here for that quest where this one is. If you can't find it, it's just in this house here in this little box. But yeah, when you're killing these bird people, make sure you loot them because you want to get some dust. You want to get about 6 dust to begin with, because you will need 6 dust once you get to the next part of the quest. So you hand in here, once you get these supplies from that crate. Again, very simple, very easy. I mean, level 90, none of this is going to be a problem for you, it's just about farming. And you've handed that in, got this item, and we got to go back, do some more stuff. Again, very easy, just another quest. I really don't even have to explain this to you guys. You just run over, you put on the disguise, and you go talk to a person, and you buy something off him. You will need, I think it's about a gold or so, to buy this thing off him. I just showed the whole quest here just so people understood what they had to do. Right here where I'm showing you, this little pile of bones there, that's later on in this quest chain you'll need to summon the final boss. See how you click on the stones, nothing happens? You need this quest chain to be completed before you can do that. I'll repeat that again. You need this quest chain completed before you can do that. I'm repeating it because I actually fucked this up myself. Came here, farmed the mini bosses, farmed all that stuff, and then I'm like, why can't I do this final thing? I have like 4 of the items I need to summon them. I can summon them 4 times, get a bunch of rep. Couldn't do it because you need to do this quest chain. By the way, off the boss that I just showed you where it spawns, when you're farming him, excuse me, when you're farming him, he can drop a trinket that'll actually transform you into one of these bird things for, I think it's 5 minutes on a 30-minute cooldown. Obviously not that useful, but it's just a nice thing nice little thing to have. So once you've handed this one in, I believe this next quest will be the one for the mini bosses. I believe. So we hand this one in, if I can get off my mount. Hand this one in, complete that, and he won't. What's this one? Yep. So you accept, and then you're gonna get a nice little quest to go kill the mini bosses. Alright, now to do these mini bosses, what you need to do is equip this potion. You get this potion from handing in the dust. Right next to where you're just getting all these quests, there's a hand in for dust. I think it's dark dust or dark shadow dust or something. Hand the dust in. It's six per hand in. Now right click the vial. This buff must be up at all times while you're doing this. Must be up at all times. If you run out of the 20 minutes, you should have enough dust to go buy another one. I had stuns. I had tons and tons left over. I think by the time I finished actually farming the rep and I was exalted, I had about 25 left over because the hand-ins also give you rep. So make sure to loot everything and everything. Just everything. Anyway, so once the dust is active, you'll get these pages off the shadowy ones. They're the ones that become visible with the buff on. Now, you need 10 pages to summon a mini-boss, as you saw me just fight there. Excuse me. Fight one of the mini-bosses. Now, you need one item from each of the mini-boss. I know it's getting a little confusing, but once you get in the groove, it's pretty easy. Sorry, I got something in my throat. So you get one item from each mini-boss. Very important. Don't summon the same mini-boss twice in a row. It's gonna fuck you up. I mean, you will need more than one eventually, to farm the rep. That's the whole point of this thing. But just for the sakes of staying sane and keeping count on everything you're doing, just do it in a row, like top to bottom, very easy. So I just did first boss. I keep farming these pages. Again, I don't think they have a very high drop chance. I think I was getting about 1 in every 5, which it's not too bad. I mean, when you're killing this quick, it's not that bad. And again, there's no real rotation to be farming these guys. It's not that big of a deal. The respawn time is pretty good. And I had no one else out here with me. I had nobody else out here with me. I randomly found this rare spawn tiger that I didn't know was out here. I just killed it there. I probably should have tamed it, but I don't need any more pets. So keep farming, and summon the mini bosses up and get the one item each off of them. Sorry, guys. And then once you get the one item off all of them, that's when you're going to go back, hand in the quest, and then go kill the main boss. And once you've done all this, it becomes just repeatable quests. Each part of that quest chain becomes repeatable. So you can do the farming the pages, summoning the mini bosses. Once you've got the mini boss items, you can go summon the main boss. All repeatable. Now, when you're doing this, it is very important to actually just kill the mini bosses. Don't get caught up saying, "Oh, I'm getting heaps of dust. I don't need to do it." The mini bosses reward a lot of reputation. Sorry guys, something stuck in my throat. Lots and lots of reputation. A lot more than killing anything else you're going to be killing here anyway. Now, when you're doing this, just make sure that you keep coming back and handing in every now and then. I ended up with about, must have been 4 pots left over, because the main boss's pile of bones you need to click has a long respawn time. See, I get the quest here. This is the first time you get the quest. Now you're going to get this quest and go over to the... I ended up handing in dust. Completely forgot I handed in dust in this video. So yeah, hand in all your dust. You're gonna get shitloads of this potion that you need. Like shitload. You don't need as much as you get, but again, it gives you reputation. Also, you're gonna get a shit ton of nether weave, as you can see there. Everything you kill here drops nether weave. So after I finish repairing and fixing up my bags, I'll head over to where I showed you the boss was. Now the boss, I think, gives you 800 reputation, and you'll get an extra 800 or I think it's 1,000 reputation for handing in the quest, but it's a one-time hand-in. You're not doing these mini-bosses for the quest hand-ins, you're doing them for the reputation they give for themselves. Just for the killing, act of killing them. Also the chance at the cool trinket. So you come out here, here's the pile of bones, you right-click it, same as summoning the mini-bosses, and voila, here he is. He's a bit tougher than the mini-bosses, obviously. It's a 5-person quest at level 70. It's going to take a few shots, especially since I don't have my pet out. I think my pet was actually bugged at this point in time. I couldn't res him, and I couldn't call him, so I was like, fuck him. I'll just do it without him. But what you've just seen there, how I went, farmed, got the mini-boss items, and then went and killed this boss, is the exact thing you have to do now over and over again until you're exalted. Go, do your rotation, get your pages, summon your mini-bosses. Once you get one item off each of the mini-bosses, go middle. And by the way, the time it takes you to farm that stuff is probably the same time it takes that bloody bone pile in the middle to fucking respawn. I made a mistake in that I farmed a few mini-bosses before I actually handed in the quest to do the mini-boss. I mean the main boss, I should say, in the middle. So I had leftover pots that I just couldn't use. I couldn't use them because it wasn't spawning. But that's it. Just do that rotation. Every time you get a pot, go use it. Don't wait to use it. And here's me sometime later, still farming away. I think I just happened to kill a tree, and it got me exalted. I don't know if you can see my bags there, but I have 3 pots left. I have all this stuff left that I could have used to get exalted. Instead, I'm still out there farming. I just get caught up in the act of farming. And it took me about 3 hours, guys. 3 hours to it might have taken me 4 hours actually. It's hard because I actually broke it up. This is the first rep that I've broken up, and it was unintentional. I just had to go do something. But really easy. Like when I went in, the only thing that really fucked me up was that the guides that I looked up, because I was like, why can't I hand in this boss quest that I remembered? None of them actually knew how to do it, so I had to figure it out myself. And then here I am telling you now. And just buying all my mounts and getting it all done. You know how it is. You gotta buy them all. And you get the pet, and you get the tower. The tower not particularly good looking, but yeah. Anyway, so hope you guys get exalted very soon. It's very easy. Good luck. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good year. This has been Pypo's Guides, I think. Not Playtank's Guides anymore, because I'm not tanking. Pypo's Guides. So have a good day, guys. I'll see you later.